Ladies and gentlemen, Bukayo Saka is back, baby, and I am excited. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Bukayo Saka is back. We got some transfer news to talk about also. Arsenal news. Let's get into it. First things first, Bukayo Saka has posted on his Instagram that he is back, and he said hello again on his Instagram to the Arsenal fan base. Lovely to see Bukayo Saka back in the training top, back training with the Arsenal, doing what he does best, of course, helping Arsenal win games in the future. And of course, nothing more, nothing less than trying to deliver that major honor. And unfortunately, Bukayo Saka has been on the sideline for a little bit. He's been on the sideline. We've been seeing him on the sideline wearing the Prada jacket. We've been seeing him on the sideline with the rest of the boys, not looking like himself. We've seen him from when he got injured in that game versus Crystal Palace. We've seen him from when he's been in and out of the side. We've been seeing Bukayo Saka not being around, and it has been annoying. Like just to think about it, we know when he got injured. We know what happened when he got injured. We've seen him on the sideline wearing the Prada bag, getting ready. We've seen him. We knew the fans have been waiting. We know what Bukayo Saka is capable of when he gets back into the team, and we know he's going to be scoring them goals. We know he's going to be ready to go. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Bukayo Saka back in this team. I can't wait Bukayo Saka back in this team making a difference as he does, and I am excited to say the least. Bukayo Saka is going to be back just in time for us to go and win some major honors, just in time for us to go and compete for that league title once again, and to see Bukayo Saka back in training. It just gives you that extra little boost of confidence that you can believe that these guys can go. Bukayo Saka is finally back in training after 3 months absence due to a hamstring injury. And all the hard work that he took to get himself back ready to go has worked and paid off. Hopefully we can see some great performances from him in the next coming days and weeks. As Bukayo Saka is back, my joy for Arsenal is back. Now, let's get on to the next topic. The next topic is none other than Arsenal summer signings. We need to talk about Arsenal summer signings. And you know what? I'm sorry, I didn't do a video yesterday on summer signings because I had my boy Northside on. So we got to do this video right now. Let's talk about it. First things first. Arsenal have scheduled a meeting with Viktor Gyokeres. Yes, Arsenal have scheduled a formal meeting with Viktor Gyokeres, who is a close friend of Mikel Arteta's. The Gunners believe that giving them an edge over the signature for the striker. Yes, Arsenal believe that they could potentially go and get Viktor Gyokeres. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. Viktor Gyokeres' agent is a close friend of Mikel Arteta's. We are going to have to wait and see. I just don't believe everything I read, and I don't trust this source as one of the more higher value. I don't trust this source. I just don't trust this source. I don't know enough about this source. I don't know enough about this source and what they do. I don't see any major social media account that's huge around this source. So let's wait and see what this source has to say, because in my opinion, this could be Portuguese newspaper outlet in Lisbon. I don't know. Portuguese newspaper outlet in Lisbon reported it. Fair play. One of the biggest newspaper outlets over there, but still, just looking into it, this is the kind of signing I want to make, though. If we're not going to get Isaac, go get me Gyokeres. I'm not interested in Sesko. And I'm also not interested in this next guy that I'm going to be talking about, because Arsenal are looking at more than just Benjamin Sesko. We are also looking at this new target, some target I never heard of, Hugo. And I'm not talking about Hugo Boss. I'm talking about Frankfurt's forward, Hugo. Arsenal have been linked to this guy, and I just don't know enough about him. But Arsenal forward Hugo has been, Arsenal have identified Hugo as an alternative to Alexander Isak. Hugo is 22 years old. He's French. He plays at Frankfurt. And this season in Frankfurt, he has 13 goals in the Bundesliga. 13 goals in the Bundesliga. Now, I don't know how many goals Sesko has in the Bundesliga this season. Let's go check that out. Sesko this season has 10 goals in the Bundesliga. He's 21. Now, they're saying Hugo, who's worked with PSG, worked with Rems, who's been at PSG for one season. It didn't work out. Went to Frankfurt. Now he's balling out of Frankfurt. They're saying he could make a move this summer to Arsenal. They're potentially looking at a 60 million pound deal. That's what they're saying, 60 million pounds. And they're saying that the Sun reported that he could be Alexander Isak replacement. Now I don't know about you guys, but I think it's a big gamble. There's no guarantee that he works out. He's also on Liverpool's short list as names there could be an alternative to Isak. He has the height, he has the pace. He's a little bit lightweight. He's not that strong, but we'll have to wait and see if he can handle the Premier League. What we do know is he didn't really work out at PSG, although he is having a good season right now at Frankfurt and in the Europa League. Overall, I'm going to be hesitant to be given an okay on a signing of Hugo. We don't know enough about the guy. We don't know enough to say that he's going to be the striker that gets Arsenal to the next level. At least Viktor Gyokeres, I could say I've seen him play. I know him. I know that he's played in the championship. I know that he's bagged 20 plus goals in respective league campaigns 2 years in a row. This season, he has 28 goals already in 25 games. Unbelievable numbers. I would take Viktor Gyokeres. If we're not going to get Alexander Isak, get me Gyokeres. I'm not a fan of this Sesko and this Hugo. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not sold on Arsenal going for project signings. We need sure things. And I think Viktor Gyokeres is more of a sure thing than Hugo, than Sesko, than whoever else you think. And even then, Ollie Watkins was the guy we're looking at in January. He's more of a sure thing than these guys. If we go and get Sesko or Hugo, I also need a Cunha in conjunction with them, just to make sure in the case that they don't work out, we also have the sure Premier League proven player coming into the team also to help us raise the levels. Because some of these guys, I just don't know if it's guaranteed. There's too much risk factor. Where Viktor Gyokeres, at least we've seen him do it in the Champions League. We've seen him do it in the respective league. We've seen him do it in the Championship with Coventry. You know what I mean? He has at least a 4-year plus body of work. I don't want a Darwin Núñez situation. That's all I'm saying. But hey, good news, guys. Bukayo Saka is back. Arsenal are in talks with Viktor Gyokeres' agent and are scheduled a meeting. And we're linked with this Hugo guy. Let me know. Would you take Hugo? What do you think about Viktor Gyokeres? And Bukayo Saka is back. Could he be the difference between helping us get over the line versus Real Madrid? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm out of here, people. Catch you guys in the next video. Love for the love. Peace.